we're hosting and all that stuff. So, all
Nice.
right. So, welcome everybody. Welcome. Good evening. This is Dwayne,
This is Danita. Hi, everyone.
and this is Into the Woods. We are the Woods, Danita and Dwayne Wood. There are six of us. And I keep saying one day you're gonna get to meet. You already met one, so you met Denise. But there are three others beside us, and you get to meet them one day. But the goal of the show is that you get to hear about us. This is called Talk Time with the Woods. You get to hear about us. You get to hear our thoughts and what we feel about things, and hopefully you can identify with some of what we say, and then we all get to come out of the woods together. So happy weekend. I was gonna say new week, but it's
Right?
it's a new month. All right, so today's what?
It is.
Today's the 7th, right? So one weekend already in April. Wow,
Yep,
that's amazing.
Yeah. It's Easter weekend, too.
It's Easter weekend, and like I was saying, we are having alumni weekend here in Huntsville at Oakwood University. We have that every Easter weekend, and I'm thinking, So I think I have been at every alumni weekend since 1986. Maybe I missed one.
Really? Wow.
I believe so.
It's a lot of
Since then-
alumni.
A lot of alumni. And so we get to see people coming in, and we're hosting. So we took over from Charmaine's uncle, who used to host here in town. And so we're doing that now. And
Okay.
get to see people as they bring their kids, and as their kids are
Oh,
graduating.
wow.
And yep.
Oh, that's so cool. I think I've been to two
Two?
alumni.
Really? So you haven't been back
No.
since you left? I thought you did. I thought you
Yeah.
had for some reason. You weren't here for the 100th anniversary?
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I always say I'm going to go back. And
Mm-hmm.
I've been always saying I want to go for alumni, but I never know when it is. And now I have to remember it's Easter weekend and
Always.
then plan accordingly.
Always Easter weekend. Yep.
Yeah, it's fun. I remember.
It is. And I mean, things have changed, COVID and so forth. But so this is going to be the first real year. I mean, they had, like last year we had it. But I think, and COVID was still, not that COVID is gone now, but it's a little bit more relaxed. So I think we may end up seeing a lot more people this year than we had last year. And of course, the
Okay.
years before that, we had virtual.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be good. So we got some food. My wife's been
cooking?
cooking. Yeah, we just went down and set up the place because we're doing it over at our clubhouse, and
Okay.
I got some stuff I got to go back in the kitchen and get finished up. Boop, boop, boop.
Okay. What are you making though? Let us know.
Not that
like,
it's all not that it's all about the food, but
Hey, Sabbath lunch is the thing now. I mean, yes, you want to hear the pastor, you get the message, but Sabbath lunch, Sabbath dinner, that's where it's at.
I'm saying the blessings come down and bless the food and Now,
But what are you making?
so let's see. We got jerk chicken, rice and peas, macaroni and cheese, collard greens. We got some barbecue veggie meat. We got some veggie loaves, cabbage, desserts, all kinds of juice. Yeah, so it's gonna be good.
So you guys hear
So-
that, guys? If you need something, you heard, right? You heard that menu he threw down there, right?
So my phone's gonna be hitting me up on Facebook. Say, hey, I'm coming
Yeah,
over.
yeah. You're like the jack of all trades.
But when we would get together when we were growing up, we had like 10 different meats, 100
Oh yeah.
starches.
Oh yeah.
Like there was
Oh
no
yeah.
balance. It was not like, okay, we're gonna have two of that and one of those and two. It was like,
Mm-mm.
I mean, we had chicken,
Everything.
we had curry, we had barbecue, we had turkey, and it wasn't like turkey only for Thanksgiving either. It was like
Yeah.
it was like
For any
turkey.
occasion.
Like any occasion, we had turkey.
And we ate all of it.
Yeah, every
Each
single piece.
item.
All of it,
That's
all of it.
he
Lasagna,
was just wrong. Oh my
mm,
gosh. Lasagna.
chow mein,
What? Listen. Fried rice,
fried, yep,
spinach rice, carrot rice,
white rice, peas.
cook up rice.
Like, how many types of rice do you need, guys?
Listen. Hey, they all taste different.
That's right.
And,
And
each
it was, and
person
like you
makes
said,
it
it was all
differently.
gone. It's not, and it
It
wasn't
was.
like, it wasn't like, oh, we're not gonna eat that stuff over there. It was like, yeah, everything got eaten.
You gonna eat. You gonna start from the right side of the table and work your way to the left. Don't forget the desserts.
Oh, carrot cake. I think we're
Yeah.
having carrot cake too. Yeah, I think we're having carrot
Oh,
cake.
you're making it? You
No, I'm
haven't
not
made
making. I
carrot
know
cake?
I have
No.
not made carrot cake in, oh my god, for so long. That was my thing, carrot cake, and then I
I know.
started making cheesecake. But I have not made either of those in like forever.
Oh my! Who used to make the brown cake? Please explain
Was it
brown cake to the audience.
was it Natalie?
I think it was Natalie or Denise, one of them.
So brown cake it's supposed to be a pound cake, but it is so dense, y'all. Like you can have a little sliver, and when it got in your stomach, it would suck up all the fluid that was in there, and it would expand. And your stomach would just be full.
You didn't want anything else for like 2 minutes because you got to eat the rest of the stuff. You leave that for last. Just
That's
makes you
right.
Smart.
That's like when you have a little piece of room left right here, and you just want to put something in, and you just ate a piece of that brown cake, and then
Oh my god.
you know what it reminded me of? You know in the movies, like when there's earthquake in those science fiction movies, and they put the foam down, and then the foam
Yeah,
fills up the spot,
that's
and
brown
then
cake.
it fixes the earthquake. That's what
You
that
want-
is.
But wasn't there a brown bake as well?
There was. In fact,
My
when we went to
bueno.
Guyana, huh?
Uh-huh. My
Yeah,
light
when
went
we
off.
went to
Go ahead.
Guyana, me, Esmond, and Carlton, we stayed with the family, and she made some brown bake, and we would get up in the morning, y'all, and we'd have a little bit of tea, and that brown bake, and all day you'd be gone. I mean, just out, and you would not be hungry because it would just fill up your stomach.
Gone. So
But it
there's
was
brown
so
everything.
good. In fact, I'm
Oh,
thinking
my
about it
God.
right now, and I'm starting to get hungry. Yeah.
Which one? Bake? Or
But it doesn't
cake?
matter. It doesn't. Whichever one. Whichever one.
Oh my God. Oh
Yeah.
man.
There's some
But
of
now
those
we
characters.
realize that some of
Uh-huh.
those things that we ate, there may have been some nutritional value in it, but some.
There was some. They had. The spinach rice
I
had spinach in it.
Well, yeah. How much spinach did it have to be?
I didn't
nutritious?
say how much. I'm just saying it had some in it.
I was listening to something that said that there's a specific way to eat food for better nutrition. Is that true?
It
So
is
they're
true.
saying I heard that you should eat and I've always heard you should eat your salads first and like your meats and vegetables, and then carbs would be the very
Oh, I
last
see. Oh,
meal.
okay. I
That's
see what you
true?
mean. So the order in which you eat food,
Correct.
not necessarily the type of food.
Right. The order.
Yeah. So there's a lot of there are a lot of things, places, programs that you will hear about that you can join that will kind of teach you an eating pattern. And the idea is that certain foods are digested easier, and certain foods in combination digest easier.
Okay.
And so you're kind of eating them in that digestive order.
Okay.
I don't necessarily teach my patients or my clients that necessarily. We do more. We talk more about macronutrients and the composition of the food that they're eating, not necessarily the combination. We also do a lot of fasting, so intermittent fasting,
Okay.
24-hour fasting, and so forth. Yeah.
Okay. No, I just thought it was interesting. I wanted to ask you, is there any truth to it? Yeah.
There is some truth to it, and what I tell folks is there are a lot of different ways to skin a cat, and all. Let me see how to say it. I'm going to say all, but take 97% of eating plans work. All of them work. The thing is, do they fit into your lifestyle? Because it doesn't matter how good the plan is. If you can't do it, then it won't work.
Won't work.
Right?
Okay.
Like intermittent
That makes
fasting.
sense.
I talk to, there are a lot of people who want to do intermittent fasting. In fact, I was talking to a lady today, and I was telling her intermittent fasting. Yes, love it. Do it. All right. But I told her, I said, hey, you need to go home and you need to talk to your husband. And she's like, why? I said, because intermittent fasting requires you to eat at a certain time. And if like on Tuesdays, you guys go out to dinner, that's your date night, and you're putting intermittent fasting on, and you can't do your date night, it's going to mess up your real life. And when your real life gets messed up, where do you think it's going to go? The real life or the intermittent fasting?
Intermittent fasting.
It's going to go. And so then people say, well, this didn't work for me. Well, it didn't work for you because it wasn't designed for you. Right. But if you get with your family, you say, hey guys, I'm going to stop eating from pick a time, 6:00 at night. And I'm not going to eat again until 10 o'clock the next day. Okay. So 6 and 6, but then 4. And this is what I want to do. And the family decides, oh yeah, that's great. We can move our dinner to 5 o'clock. Okay. And everybody's on board with that. And you've moved it to 5 o'clock. Then all of a sudden 6 o'clock is not a problem.
Right.
But if they say, well, no, because Johnny has basketball and Susie has dancing and Dad doesn't come home until 6:30, and every night is a fight to get to your intermittent fasting, you're not going to do it.
No.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
So those are the things. Those are the things that we don't really talk to people about when. People are, let's do the Mediterranean. Let's do this. Let's do that. Right. And then they get into the program and they find, well, wait a minute. You mean I can't eat cheese? Well, no, because that's what it is. You can't eat that or
on that specific diet. Yeah.
On that specific diet. It's like, well, I love the cheese. Well, that's not the diet for you. You need to find a diet where you can eat cheese.
That's true. That would be keto, right? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Interesting. I mean, I do intermittent fasting that you just mentioned by accident.
Yeah.
Well, but it's by accident because I get up in the morning and I'm going to work, and my lunchtime was really 1:30, right? And so I would run into work. No time to eat breakfast, right? So I have to sit there till 1:30. So in that way, I was doing it by accident or by, what my schedule allowed. And I find that I like it. I actually like it. It makes you feel good. I guess you get rid of the food you ate the day before.
Right.
Yeah. So it's cool.
Yeah. It's so fasting is the most commonly used eating plan on the planet.
On purpose or by accident? Is it most common?
No, on purpose. On purpose.
On purpose. Okay.
Yeah, like when people are trying to decide on how they're going to eat around the world, fasting is the most common. Now,
Okay.
if you add into that the people who do it on accident, then I mean it's actually huge, much more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
So,
Okay.
but there's a lot of virtue to it, on how it works and how the body's metabolism changes and adjusts to it. So, love
Yeah.
it.
Cool. Yeah, it does. Me too. Me too. My body doesn't want anything. It doesn't want anything after a while, which is the coolest thing.
Right.
You don't want to eat during that time. So, yep.
Yeah. Much of for me, and I tell people, I when I'm talking out of my everyday. Right. If you don't feed the body all the calories that it's supposed to have, then it's going to want food and it's going to make you crave stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So during the intermittent fasting time, I tell people when you're supposed to eat, you're supposed to eat,
Mm-hmm.
So what a lot of people do is they try to cut back on the calories during the time they're supposed to eat. And then that messes up the fasting time because the body's going to force you to get something. It's going to say, well, I know you messed up and you didn't give me all I'm supposed to get. So let's go get something right now. And you're like, well, it's midnight. Well, I'm not supposed to eat until 10 o'clock. No, it's like, no, you better go get something.
Now. Yeah. Right.
And the things that it makes you eat now are not the things you would have eaten if you had eaten when you were supposed to eat.
Well,
Right. All of a sudden you chomping on, jelly beans and chocolate or whatnot.
No, I eat my chocolate. Like today, I had me some bread pudding and coconut roll. I wanted it, so I ate it.
Where you got that from?
Allen's Bakery.
I was going to say that. I was going to say Allen's.
It is so
I was going to say that.
It is so good. You hear
Are they
what
still
I
up
tell
there
you?
on Nostrand?
Yes, sir.
Mm.
They are still there.
That
The one
was
I had today, the top was all crispy and crunchy, and it was all, oh my God.
Stop.
So
No.
all I'm
Allen's
saying
Bakery is the bomb. Oh my God.
It is. I remember we had gone to Guyana for Antelope.
Yeah.
You brought the bread. Did you? You brought it from Allen's? Was
Did I
it
bring
you?
bread?
Somebody brought the bread.
Was it? I think it was Oslin.
Man, listen. And I think that's the first time I ever had Allen's. I
Allen's
used to
Bakery.
hear
Really?
about Allen's Bakery. If I had it before, I did not remember it until then.
You had it because when we would walk down Nostrand, going, back in the day, we would stop and get stuff from Allen's Bakery. I mean, not all the time, but it was like, yeah. See,
Wait,
but I think you've had it before.
I don't remember. I don't think y'all used to share with us. Y'all ain't want us walking with y'all.
That is not true, people. That is not that. There's no truth to what she's saying right there.
But I mean, I don't remember. But I remembered from Guyana, I guess, because we were just eating so much. I think it was
Right.
the combination of the bread and the butter.
Yeah, buddy.
That made me really remember this was the bread. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
oh my
Allen's,
gosh.
my goodness. Them current rolls, the Solara, the red bread,
Oh my gosh.
buns.
What have I had from them? I've had lately the pone. Amazing.
Oh yeah.
Coconut roll, like I mentioned.
Okay.
Bread
Right.
pudding. I'm not a fan of currant roll. I don't know why I don't like it. It's too
Really?
sweet.
Oh, it's good.
I
It's
don't like
good.
it.
Love it.
I had their fish cake. I had everything. And it's good.
Well, we are having so the Pathfinders are doing at Alumni Weekend they have what's called the Alumni Village, which is where the vendors come out and they sell stuff. So we the Pathfinder group, we have roti, we have bake, we have sorrel, we have fish cakes,
Oh, wow.
I think that's it. Yeah.
That's it.
But and then the Bible Bowl team, they're selling. They've got ri- uh, peas and rice. They've got
Uh-huh.
barbecue. They've got. I think they have chicken. I think I saw Jackie put
Oh,
something in Facebook about that. But anyway, if you're in the area, if you happen to
come
be
on down.
in an adjoining area, like if you're in about Alabama, definitely you need to be here. If you're in Tennessee, come on down. If you're in Mississippi, drive over. And if you're in Georgia, come. We'll take you. We'll wait. But yeah, so come on over. Let me see what she said. Uh, I saw something that she put in the thing. It says, "Come get a a Caribbean vegan plate or something like that." Is what what it says. Okay, I can't find it, but that's okay. But yeah, come on out if you're out there. If you weren't planning to come on.
Hmm.
There's still time. There's still space. So
Nice,
yeah, there we go.
nice.
But yeah, that's what's going on over here for the
Wow,
next two
wow.
days. Gonna be fun. I think they started stuff on Wednesday. Actually, they had the
Really?
Oakwood Gala last night. The blue and gold gala. So I've been seeing
Oh,
people on Facebook and Instagram
uh-huh.
posting their pictures.
Okay, okay.
We keep saying we have to go to then they had the UNCF banquet. We keep saying we have to go.
Mhm.
We have not been, but we're gonna have to one of these years take off and go.
Oh,
Just
it's
hang out.
it's something that's happened already or coming.
Yeah, it's done. It's
The
done for
bank
this year
is
already.
done.
Yeah.
Is done. Okay.
So everybody
Okay.
had on their black ties and they gowns
No,
and oh yeah.
I don't know how you. We live for those things
I
when
know.
we were younger.
Let me see if I can find somebody. Sorry guys, I know. I'm spending time doing this, but I really, if you can see one of them, Let's see where we go in Instagram. I'm gonna go to Instagram. See who I can put up. Who would not be embarrassed for me to show their stuff? Oh no, come on, confused. Yeah, that's what I want to continue. So I just certified my account, and it makes me do all these. I got to do all these hoops. Jump through these
Okay.
hoops to log in. Enter. Oh, let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay, and then all right. So let's see who I have out there. Yeah, save info. Ba-ba-ba. Oakwood. Let's see. SD. But yeah, so while I find that, we can keep talking. I'll look at it. Look it up. So we were talking last week about your job. So this was your last week at the old job, and then the new job starts next
Monday.
week. Starts on Monday. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Excited and scared, but I'll let you guys know all about it next week. Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. You
Yeah,
got
yeah. Well, like I said, I'm gonna have to get to know new people, which I am terrible at. I'm
mm-hmm.
not one of those people that runs up and gives you a big hug. I'm gonna stand in the back and look at you like try to figure out who you are first
Uh-huh.
for a good 2 months. Um, so yeah, it's gonna be
Oh,
interesting.
yeah. Okay, so I didn't find that yet, but I wanted to show something else. This is, let me see if I can pull it up on this one. This is a young lady who graduated from Oakwood, who
Hmm.
now has her own. Ooh, that's not what I want to show. Okay, let's go back to us. Who graduated from Oakwood, who now has her own hair care line or hair care line.
Ooh,
That's
nice.
is that Walmart that she's in? But anyway, so
Oh,
there's a
nice.
big deal. Hold on, maybe this one, computer. Okay, for some reason I thought I had one with us while
Okay.
looking at the computer, but okay, let's try this one. Nope, not that one either. So those are all the old slides.
Yes.
that
For all you guys who've been with us, you remember those.
You remember those? Okay. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create one. Okay. So guys,
Okay.
yeah. So I'm gonna create one. Go ahead. You can talk while I create it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not a good solo talker.
Yeah. Tell her, guys. Tell her. Come on. Yeah. Just say something. Just go. Go.
Oh,
Go.
I did. I mean, I have next week coming up. I don't know what to expect. I don't know, if the people are nice. I don't know if I'm be in a room with a whole bunch of women. I That's gonna be interesting. Um, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I miss my friends. They've been calling me too. Like they're like, come back. I'm like, guys, like, what's going on? They're like, our manager's acting up. My old manager's not acting up. They're like, you used to keep her in check. I'm like, well, somebody's gonna have to take it over. Like, don't let her get away with stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're
That's
like,
funny.
oh my gosh, I miss you. At least 3 of them have called me already.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, like, oh my gosh, you gotta come back. You gotta come back. I'm like, oh no.
And tell them they just have to keep up with you.
Huh?
So they just have to keep up with you. They just have to call you.
Yeah, yeah, they'll call me, but it's you know what it is?
Uh-huh.
I would come into the office and they would be quiet and I'm like, what's going on? Why nobody saying nothing? What's up? Tell me about the weather, something. I mean,
Right.
yes, you're there to work, but you're there with people for all those hours. You just can't sit there and work. That's just crazy. So
Right.
I would come in and I would start conversations. And my boss, we would have conversations about the work and I would give her advice about stuff and I'd be researching. And, if she's doing something to the other staff that I'm, you know, and they're going back and forth, I'm like, well, listen, I
Mm-hmm.
understand both you guys' positions, but you're wrong and you're wrong. So they're like, well, we
Mm.
need you to come back because she gonna act up. And there's nobody here to tell her when she's wrong. I'm like, somebody's gonna have to do it.
Okay. All right. Here we are. So let's publish that. Get back to that. All right.
Oh,
Yeah. So
nice.
Lade, I guess is the name.
Mhm.
Congratulations to Oakwood
Mhm.
alumna Kaylin Joseph, founder of Lade Hair Care.
Oh wow, I gotta
Yeah.
look for that. I've gotta look
She.
for that.
Yeah. So that's her. And
Uh-huh.
then let's get back over here. Let's see what else we got. Okay. So I was looking up for Oakwood.
Mhm.
Let's search.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Oakwood University. I'm looking at university, but there was actually just people posting about the gala. That's the basketball. So Oakwood alumni.
Mhm.
That's not them. Yeah. Okay. Come back to us. We'll keep searching. But yeah. So people have been posting about the banquet and so forth. So
Mhm.
looks like it was a lot of fun.
Okay. I'm sure it was. Banquets are usually fun.
People got to wear
Right, Dwayne? When
their
you
black
guys did the
ties
limo way back when?
way back in the day.
Yeah.
So we're talking about food,
Right.
and no piece of food is complete without some pepper, some good pepper.
This is true.
So anyway,
is
so
true.
this week I was over at we took my wife's car to get it fixed at our mechanic. And so anyway, so it's got somebody we know, and his son was there, and we were talking about pepper. So he brought me some pepper to the office, called Bertie's pepper sauce from Trinidad and Tobago. It was the bomb, y'all. It is. I've never had Bertie's, but so what he said to me, so he brought it, and if you're out there, if you open the pepper and you smell it, you can tell if it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
So like if it's vinegary.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
But when you smell it,
you can
and you can yes, you can smell the pepper. You can
all the spices and stuff.
So it was in there. So anyway, so I was at the office and had some blackened chicken with rice and gravy, and so I put some on there. Yeah, and then one of the guys that works in my office, he's also a pepper connoisseur. And so he was off doing work when this guy came in, and he was telling me about the pepper, and he left what he was doing to come over. He's like, "Oh, y'all talking about pepper?" I was like, "Yes, we are."
Wow. That's so cool.
But it was that good. It was that good.
Oh, wow. Have you ever tried to make your own pepper?
You know, I did a long time ago, but not really.
Okay.
I know Natalie makes pepper.
Yeah.
That's one of our sisters. Pepper. And there's a guy here in town from Guyana who makes, he's a physician. He makes pepper to sell. So I was saying I got to get some from him. But then, this guy brought me some, so I'm set for just for a little bit. I'm set for a little bit.
A little something.
But it was Bertie's. Let me see. Of course, I'm going to try to find that, right? Bertie's pepper sauce. Let's see.
Bertie's pepper sauce.
Bertie's hot sauce. Bertie's pepper. Oh, Bertie's original, I think is what it's called.
Oh, okay.
Pepper sauce. Okay, yeah, there we go. Let me see.
Wow.
So let me change over there. Oh, what happened to my thing? Yeah, there it is.
Bertie's pepper sauce.
See if I can make it bigger. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the one that he brought me right here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one.
Nice. Nice.
So let me get back over here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So anyway, yeah. So that's the one.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
But I just had to say that. Because I'm about to have some of that here in a minute. I'm making jerk chicken. That's my contribution to the.
That's it to the dinner.
To the dinner, to the festivities.
You realize we hit all food points here, the nutritional factors of it, the taste of it, how much we ate of it, what you should not eat of it, the pepper that you need to eat with it.
And desserts. We talked about desserts.
And dessert.
So we covered the gamut.
We're hungry, guys.
No, what we didn't talk about was juice. So what is what is your juice of choice?
Mauby.
Okay.
I love Mauby.
You love Mauby. Yeah.
Yes.
Mauby. Well, I think I may have to put sorrel in front of Mauby. So sorrel, Mauby, ginger beer. But if you get somebody who makes like good ginger, not like, because you can make ginger beer that is like all ginger, which
yeah,
and you can make ginger beer that's all sugar.
Right now, you gotta get it right.
You gotta get that right mix,
that right balance.
And if you can get that, then ginger beer goes to the top for me.
Okay. I don't know. I Mauby is it? I like bitter. I like the bitter taste of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Then you get the little ginger or whatever in it, or spices, and then you get the sweet. But I like the bitter part of it.
Of it.
That's what does it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Mauby is
know.
good. There's a lot of people who don't like Mauby, but I love Mauby.
I know. I know.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Maybe they didn't have it made right. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
yeah.
with that. Like
Now,
liver. Liver tastes
do you
great,
make it
but
liver?
me no. Oh, I can make a mean liver. My nephew hated Javon. Hated liver. I'm not eating it, Auntie Nina. I'm not. I'm like, you gonna eat it today. So I made it and he liked it.
Really?
So
Okay.
it's everything. I think it's dependent on who makes it
Right.
for you. Right.
Yeah.
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 So
Yeah, liver for me. I mean, because we had liver growing up.
yeah.
And I don't know that I've ever had liver since I've been an adult. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think I remember growing up we ate liver. As a matter of fact, I remember growing up eating cow tongue. Do you remember that?
That used to bring home all kind of exotic stuff.
Yeah, so I remember that. But I don't think I've had either liver or tongue since I've been an adult. Mm-hmm.
An adult.
Yeah, yeah. And I think when I think when I think of liver, I think the texture was kind of the weird thing to me.
What's happening?
What? Are you stuck? Yeah, I think you're stuck a little bit.
Hello.
Yeah, I think the need is can you hear me? Yeah. So Danita's a little stuck, so I'm here. But yeah, so liver, when I was growing up, that's what we ate liver and we ate cow tongue. But since I've been an adult, I have not had either of those. And I think about the texture, right? So the texture of liver is a little, I don't want to say not mushy, but it is not the texture of regular meat. Hey, you there, Danita? We'll get her back on when everything comes back. But that's the gamut of food, y'all. And the interesting thing about food is that food encompasses almost everything that we do, right? So when there are births, we eat. When we have life milestones, kid gets out of kindergarten, gets out of middle school, high school, college, when they get married, actually when they get engaged, when they get married, when they have kids, when somebody dies, right? We have a birthday, we have an anniversary, we've got a moving to town, right? Hey, we got a welcome to the neighborhood. So all that stuff is food related. We do food all the time. Okay. And so it's a wonder that we are able that we don't have more, I don't say problems, but it's a wonder that there's so many things that, so many more things that don't go wrong as it relates to food. And that's why it is so difficult to get people to alter the way they eat, right? For health, because it wraps around so many of our traditions and memories and the ways that we feel and so forth. It's soothing, it's comforting, it's all those things, and then it tastes good, right? So if it didn't taste good, then we wouldn't get people wouldn't eat it. But food is amazing. So let's see if Danita's back. Hey, you there? Can you hear us? Yeah, I think she's there, but she can't hear us right now. All right, so that'll be it, y'all.
We froze. I don't know what happened.
Okay, are you back?
I don't know what happened. We froze.
Can you hear me?
What happened?
I think she's trying to get some stuff over there too. But anyway, so we are here, and so we are going to end. So thank you so much for being with us. Thank you so much for being with us tonight and hanging out. This is Talk Time with the Woods, right? On Into the Woods. Hang out with the family. It's Easter weekend. We're having some things going on here near me. This is a great time to connect, reconnect. Great time to do something nice for someone in your circle. And if you've not already done so, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell so that you'll be alerted when things happen and when we put new videos up. Give us a thumbs up. Let us know what you're eating. Right. What kind of food do you eat? What was your tradition? What do you remember? Do you like pepper? Any of those things, just hit us up on the social media platform. Thanks for being here. Good night. We will see you next week. Bye-bye.